Hello my lovely students, I hope you all are very fine. Today we are going to discuss the structure of an egg and life cycle of a hen. Here I will discuss the life cycle of the hen, but hen is the example of the bird. So the other birds also follow the same life cycle. So this is only the example is written, but the other birds also follow the same life cycle. Okay, so let's start our video. But before that, let's know some of the example of the bird. You all are knowing there are the various types of birds are present in this world. Okay, you can see crow, parrot, which is a beautiful bird. Okay, next is eagle, sparrows, hens. These all are the example of the bird. And what is common? They all are laying eggs. Okay. Second is the lifespan. What is lifespan? Lifespan is the total time period for which any of the living beings survive in this world. For example, for how many years human being can survive? They can survive for 70 years, 200 years, and in some cases you have seen 110 or 105 years also. So that is the lifespan of human being. If we will talk, some of the fly can survive only for 24 hours. So it is the lifespan of the different type of insect. Rat can survive for 1 year. Eagle can survive for 32 years. Okay, rabbit can survive for 1 to 2 years, or it can fluctuate, it can vary. Some of the year can be vary. Turtle are surviving for 125 years or more than that also. So these all are the life cycle of these animals. So life cycle can be different in the different animals, but actually the lifespan is the total time period for which any of the living being survive, or you can write any animals can survive. Okay, now let's discuss about the structure of egg. You are seeing and you can see the three parts are present in egg. First is the outermost layer, second is the watery substance, and the third is the yellow yolk. If you are boiling the egg and after that if you are removing the cover of the egg, you can see the solid white part and solid yellow part. So that is the two part which we can see, and the upper part that you have before eating, what we used to do, we used to take off the cover that is of white color. That is the eggshell. So there are mainly three layer of the egg. The first one is known as eggshell, second one is known as albumen, and third one is known as yolk. Eggshell is the white covering of the egg, and in some of the egg it can be of the different color. It can be of blue color or it can be of brown color also. So this is the eggshell, and it is mostly made up of the calcium. What is the use of this eggshell? It used to protect the inner part of the egg. Okay, inside the watery substance and yolk is present. So what is the purpose of this eggshell? They provide the protective layer, we can say. What it means, they used to protect whatever is present inside of the egg. Second is albumen. Albumen is the water like substance. When you break the egg, you can see the white water color like a water material is present. That is known as albumen, and that is the rich source of protein. Okay, and the third layer is the innermost layer, which is yellow in color. You can see that is known as yolk, and this yolk is rich in minerals and fat and vitamin also. That's why it is always advised to the people to eat the egg, because you can see we can take the vitamin, we can take the protein also, and we can take the other minerals from the egg also. It is important, no? So there are three layers. Now let's understand what is the use of the yolk. In the yolk is the innermost part and the very important part of the egg also, because the baby develop inside the yolk only. Okay, which is known as embryo. We have discussed in the previous video. Okay, so this third layer is most important because there only the baby is getting developed, and this yolk is only providing food for the developing baby. Okay, so in this way they used to develop inside the egg. They take the food also from this yolk, and they used to survive inside the egg. When the baby develop completely, then they hatches out. Okay, so this is all about the egg. Now we are going to discuss the life cycle of the life cycle of the hen. But the other birds also follow the same life cycle. These life cycle is having the 4 stages. First is the egg, second is the incubation process and gestation period, third is hatching, and the fourth is adult. Okay, so as you can see, the egg, this is the egg. Okay, first of all, the birds used to lay the egg. Okay, this is the first stage. 1, 2, 3 or the multiple egg can be laid by the different birds. After that, what they do, it is the continuous process. Incubation process is the continuous process. That means continuously they have to sit over the egg. Why? Because egg need the particular temperature to develop the baby. Okay, this can be done by both of the parent. Okay, mother bird can also sit over the egg and father bird can also sit over the egg, but this is the continuous process. Okay, one by one they used to sit over the egg and provide the warmth to their baby, and this process continues for 20 to 30 days. Okay, in this period, during this period, one more process happens. What is that? Gestation. Okay, that means the development of the baby inside the egg. So incubation and gestation period is the period which happen together. After that, when the baby is developing completely inside the egg, okay, the chick used to break the eggshell and they used to come out. Okay, they used to break the eggshell with their beak and then they used to come out of the egg. This process is known as hatching, and the birds are known as hatchling. The small bird which is coming out of the egg are known as hatchling. Okay, and this process is known as hatching. Don't be confused. Hatching is the process of coming out the chick out of the egg, but the small bird that are coming out from the egg is known as hatchling. Now the process of the development of the growth of these hatchlings continues, and after a fixed period of time they become adult. What it means? What is the meaning of adult? Adult means, again, if it is the hen, then they are ready to reproduce. That means again they are ready to lay the egg, and this process continues. So this is the life cycle of the chicken or the life cycle of hen. Okay, both you can say. So in this way the birds also follow the different life cycle, okay, in their life to exist in this world. So I hope you all have understood, and thank you so much for watching.